So I really need to congratulate both of you. So I think, I mean, we will have specific questions and we will have an interview, all three try out together. Yes. And
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
so let me take a privilege to congratulate and bring all the best wishes to you from Speed Institute and also from all the faculties of Speed Institute to you, and for a wonderful achievement. And Dr. Srinath has taken NIMHANS rank number 5 and DM in NEET SS 2020 rank number 30 in neurology.
1-3, sir. Yes, 1-3.
1-3.
Yes, sir.
Correct? 1-3.
Yes, sir.
It's at
Yes,
13.
sir.
And
Yeah,
one
yes.
team. And Dr.Rohin Dubbal, and he had taken NIMHANS rank number 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. So I think my statistics are mind blowing, and and the kind of performance that you have made and achieved are nothing simple and nothing less, and that is not easy. Yes, that's very clear on, we could see on your performance, and that is something which is after a very, I'm telling you, after a very long time. I mean, everywhere I could look in all around me. Yes, after all around me, I could see almost every specialty and all the ranks around me. And I think God has, so kind enough for the entire team. See, I will tell you, we can read, we can prepare, and we could have done for 1 long year of preparation, 2 years of preparation, but end of the day, we need results. And if the results are not there, it's very difficult for us to go on to the next ladder, to climb the next phase of life. So I'm looking at it at a broader perspective. What that I could see is, if we could see there are 1 or 2 or 3, 4 scattered, to achieve this, it's okay, fine. It is all, we say, individual efforts. But when we see the entire team who all have read, have performed, that means it's a great teamwork. That means the students have, reading, people who have students as a student who are reading, and the faculties who are teaching, and as a whole, as a team, has won this game. I mean, it's like a game that we played, and it has won the game. And I'm really happy, and to coordinate the entire plan. And I want to hear from all of you about yourself first. And I think we will first hear from Dr. Srinath, and then we'll hear from Dr. Rohin, and then from both each other. First, you say something about yourself. I mean, why? What do you had in your mind? Why do you want to do neurology? And when this thought process started, did you start that during your MBBS or during your post graduation? And then how you mitigated all that and joined all the points now to put into a final framework of the achievement that you made today, and then to progress to the next stage of your life. To Dr. Srinath.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So I'm from Kerala, a small town called Thrissur. So I have done my MBBS from the Armed Forces Medical College and MD from KMC Mangalore. And I was actually working in Government Medical College, Kottayam, as a senior resident because my wife is studying here.
Okay.
So honestly, if you ask me what motivated me to do neurology, I'll be very honest. It is one of the only few subjects I liked other than medical oncology. So that is the reason I took it up. And if it was not for lockdown, I would probably have gone to the UK by clearing MRCP. So it is during the lockdown, I thought that I should give NEET a really good try. So that is when I actually started slowly preparing for NEET, and that is the actual reason that I started studying hard. And
so you started from March. So you started your preparation from March.
Probably a little later, sir. Slowly, I started in March, but intensified probably at the end of June. So my son was born, so I intensified my studies after that. So that's the honest answer. That's the honest answer. But I feel that yes, intensification of studies was from the end of June. So, but that was, I left my job at that time, and then I only studied for 2.5 months. So that really helped me out for the study during the preparation process. And I think what made the difference is actually speed, nothing else. As in, I did not read any advanced neurology textbook. I stuck very basically to Harrison, and I revised my neuroanatomy and neurophysiology by reading Snell's, and I just went through speed. As in, there is no, and I did not read any neurology textbook. Everyone keeps asking me that, so I just wanted to mention that it was speed which actually helped me go to that next level. So I would like to thank you personally first and foremost.
Are you sure that you didn't read books, or just for an interview you are telling me this?
Oh no, I have read Harrison, sir. Definitely, I have read
No,
Harrison very well.
Harrison, you read for
Very
for
well.
the neurology.
Oh, neurology, no, sir. I have honestly only read neuroanatomy from Snell's, and that too important topics. And then whatever was there in speed, I have read everything from neurology and general medicine also. I think it helped me out, and probably my MRCP preparation also helped me out slightly.
How many
But
times should I watch those videos?
sir, videos, if I'm being honest, again, I did not watch most of the videos. It was more of the class notes and questions which helped me out, because it's primarily because I had a small baby at home. I didn't have time to go through the videos. So I would spend time reading and doing as many questions as possible. But I'd like to make a special mention in general medicine. I think there's Dr. Karthikeyan. I really like his classes because he had a very good,
Harrison-based classes.
yeah, he had a very good way of making you remember things. So that helped me out. His videos are the only ones I watched. He was very good. So I like to give a positive feedback to
Compliments.
him.
Well, I'll definitely convey that to him.
Yes, sir. That really helped me.
Now,
So
yeah. Now, what is your choice now? I mean, is it DM or in NEET or in NIMHANS?
sir, I'd probably take NIMHANS. I'm still talking to people, but 99.9% I'll take NIMHANS because
Okay.
it's a premier institute. So definitely high weightage to that.
What will happen to your MRCP?
I'm writing part 2 at the end of this month, sir. So
Okay.
I think classes will start next month, and then probably after my DM, I can finish the other one because we have a 7-year period during which we can finish it.
Okay. So, I mean, now you are a happy father. I mean, happy.
Very, very happy, sir.
Huh?
Very
So,
happy.
right now, whatever you wish at this point of time, it will happen to everyone. I will tell you. With this happy mood and whatever you wish to anyone, I think it's like a mechanism gold. It will happen to the people who are been successful. Now, I think we will quickly go on to Dr. Rohin and to hear
Yes,
from
sir.
him. Can you say something about yourself? You introduce yourself. You say something. What is that? Is all about you, and then to neurology.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
my name is Rohin Dubbal. So I did my UG from Raichur Institute of Medical Science. So I was the first batch actually in that college. So always neurology clinical examination. It was like very fascinating for me, and I was very much interested during my UG days also towards neurology cases and neurology examination. Later during my PG, it was not like I was like totally oriented towards neurology, but I was liking neurology. But one fact which drove me towards neurology was my neurology staff in my college where I did my PG. I did my PG in Mysore Medical College. So there we had a staff neurologist by name Dr. Suresh. He was like awesome. So we had a very good bonding with him, and whatever neurology postings we used to get, like we used to get a lot of interest there with him, seeing the cases and all, and the way he used to see cases, the way I was the only person who had got a procedure to be done under insural nerve biopsy during my post graduation time, and
Okay.
that was like totally fascinating for me, and moreover I was like very much interested towards neurology. So definitely, so I wanted to do neurology only, sir. And
So you didn't have a second option? Did both of you had second options?
no, I didn't write any second option. No.
I did, sir. I did. I had given endocrinology as a second option.
Okay.
No, I didn't
Okay.
write, sir. Only neurology I wrote, and I was like only one subject, either do neurology or no, nothing.
So do or die.
Yeah, but the thing was, after doing MD and working for a period of like 1.5 year, and then preparing, sitting and leaving job and sitting and studying, it was like a tough call to take, sir, actually. But for that, my mom, she supported a lot. She was like, you want to do neurology, you leave job and you sit and study. And that's what, like from March, I decided I'll just leave job and I'll just sit and study. And the best thing which I did was subscribing to Speed, and that was in February. This February 15th, I think I subscribed, and luckily by that time, in next 15 days, I had classes in Chennai, live classes. So that was the time wherein I called Speed people and I asked whether I can attend live classes, and they said, yes, sir, you can definitely attend. And then I attended those 8 days medicine class, and that was actually, yeah, I had come to Chennai.
Yes, 8 days, correct.
Yeah, Karthikeyan sir class I attended, and it was like, sir, awesome. The time, like from morning 9 to class 8, the classes were there, and the orientation which I got during those 8 days, it was like the basic thing which pushed me, sir, for towards the preparation. Otherwise, I was not. I was feeling like I am preparing good, but I was not preparing actually. But after that class, I felt that this is the thing which I had to do, and that was the best thing which I could do, sir. Coming to classes, and then we had neurology, but unfortunately because of lockdown, I couldn't travel back to Chennai, and classes had to be cancelled, and then online classes were there. And those were also too good, sir. Actually, I should tell you, the classes in neurology, the present class which I attended, online classes of neurology, they were all very good. And previous videos also have gone through, sir, because before these classes I have gone through the videos. There were some technical issues which I have already conveyed to the Speed, wherein I couldn't follow because the pointers and all wouldn't be there, and some issues were there. But the present online videos, they were like too good, covering Harrison as well as Bradley, which helped a lot. And because of those classes, I could read Bradley also. Most of the topics I could read from Bradley, and then I could cover most of the points because of the classes. And it was really helpful, sir. The best decision which I could take was to join Speed, and that has helped me a lot.
Did you do the Harrison-based neurology at end of the session? Before exams, we had a Harrison-based neurology.
Yeah. I have attended that, sir. Sir, Harrison is the must, because almost 85 to 90% questions were Harrison-based. The rest 10 to 20% questions were focused from Bradley, but basic Harrison is must. I have attended almost all the classes. I didn't leave any class, sir. I have attended those evening classes also, and last at the end also there were neurology classes also, 2 hours in the afternoon. Those classes also I have attended, and they were really very good. And almost all the Speed faculty who took classes for me, I had their numbers. I have contacted them personally. I have informed them regarding the results. And they were very happy.
Yeah, they will definitely feel happy.
Especially thank Dr. Karthikeyan, because he has been really a very good friend and very good guide. And he has been an awesome teacher, because right from Chennai where I met him, till now, today also, after the results, I spoke to him. He has been a total support, actually, because every exam, post-exam, I would be like, I would call him telling, sir, I have made some silly mistakes that I think that will cost me, even after AIMS, PGI. Then he told me that, see, something good is waiting for you. Just work hard. And that thing I had to do. And post-NEET also, I didn't waste a single day, sir. Actually, I gave NEET, I took rest night, and next day morning only I started preparing for this NIMHANS exam.
So on the mission.
Yeah.
So now actually, both will become, I think both Srinath and Dr. Rohin will become strong colleagues. You know each other before, or now as going to be colleagues in NIMHANS?
No, I didn't know him. So now I know him better now. Because
same.
One more thing, actually, from Mysore Medical College, we have 2.5 months posting in NIMHANS, sir, during our post-graduation time. So during that time only, it was like, NIMHANS is like too good. If we get seat here, it's like another level. And we would always feel like, okay, taking seat in NIMHANS is very difficult. So don't know whether we might get here or not. At least 2 months posting we are getting here. So it's actually a dream come true, sir, to join NIMHANS.
Great. Two of top class physicians now turning on to a neurologist in NIMHANS and life will change. Life after post DM and NIMHANS, and something is going to be different, and your outlook will become different. and
Yeah.
your brand now as a brand now. That you aspire for to be. Now, see, there is something. See, what we wanted in life. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, what we wanted in life, in case we are going to get it, yes, and that we get it at this style. I always say at this kind of a style that we get it. Okay, fine, we do this, and we got it, and with the efforts, with the hard work,
Yeah.
that's happened. Nothing like that, and be with that, and it's going to be happy from. It will always be happy, and it'll be more happy from now on. That's what I could say.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, sir. And
huh?
thanks a lot, sir. Actually, thanks a lot because Speed people, they have responded to every request. What I have observed was like we wanted some classes, we have requested, and they have definitely arranged it. And that is the best thing. And really thankful to you for arranging so many classes. Actually, they were not, there were like so many classes actually to tell, and they were really very good classes, sir. And really
And see,
helpful also.
there is something like, see, now what we're going to do is, we're going to have weekly 2 days class, other than what we have fully loaded content now. Now we are going to have 2 days MCQ based class from broadly, from neurology. And of course,
Okay,
3 days for Harrison based class. So entire week is going to be class. All 5 days in a week going to be a class, and evening class, 9 to 10. And so that what we do is we little go above the level of exam. That means if
Yeah.
the standard of exam is something like this, it's above some level, and we cross the level of standard of exam, then it becomes easy for the students who are taking up,
Yeah, yeah.
becomes easy to grab it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Every year the level of difficulty is increasing, sir. Actually, because
Mm.
the last year the pattern was different. This year pattern is totally different. Every year the level of difficulty is different. So definitely we have to step up for the preparation, because the competition level also is going very high. Because earlier people were not very focused towards super specialization, but now everyone is like they are focused
Everyone wants
towards
to
super
do.
specialization from second year PG only.
It is like,
And we had a neurology group, sir, wherein we have some 80 members, almost very good ranks from that group. But there, maximum people who are in second year post graduation, they are very active there, and they have started their preparation now only. We were shocked actually when we asked they are from second year.
uh-huh. Now, can you,
Ca-
Srinath, can you share what was
yes,
the
sir.
difference between paper of NEET, and also both of you can share your thought process on this and can give your opinion. What was the paper difference between NEET and NIMHANS in neurology?
Okay, sir. So basically, this was also a suggestion I was hoping to make. In NEET this year, what I noticed was there was a lot of pediatrics, and
Yes.
that is something that I didn't want to cover because I didn't like it, but I think it is important to cover it because NEET this year, out of the 40 general questions, 20 was easily pediatrics, and it was not straightforward pediatrics. It was pediatrics which you knew or you didn't know. For example, it was from neonatology, or it was something you had to be a pediatrician to at least understand the logic behind it. Same thing with neurology, but neurology was a little more doable because pediatric neurology was part of our syllabus. So,
Okay.
so if it's possible, I think if you could include a basic amount of pediatrics into the speed course, that would be very
Yeah.
helpful if it's possible.
Uh, Yes, correct. What you say is right. I also heard through Dr. Pankaj, who scored rank number 1 in nephrology and rank number 2 in endocrinology. He said, "Sir, there are general pediatric questions were there along with general medicine questions of 40." And I was also hearing from him and also from you now. Should we include the entire general pediatrics plus specialty of pediatrics, or only general pediatrics is enough?
Sir, I think only general pediatrics is enough because just a basic idea of how to approach important topics, that's it. Nothing in detail, but for example, milestones might be important, or in neonatology, how to manage a child who has seizure, common causes of seizure, or a child who's in hypotension, how to manage him or her. Small things which will help us out, not in detail, sir, but just a basic overview, I felt might help out a little bit more.
Was the
When
general
come
medicine question for endocrinology and neurology were the same?
Same, sir, exactly same, exact same. And in comparison, what I felt in NIMHANS was there was a lot of general medicine, which I like, and the general and the neurology questions were more of a MD level rather than DM level. It's something we could attempt if you knew, but the general medicine questions were applied.
How many
Sorry,
questions? General medicine, neurology, what is the distribution?
sir. if I remember vaguely, I would say around 40 to 50 general medicine and 40 to 50 neurology. So it was a good
No,
mixture.
not that much, sir. Actually, NEET pattern. See, what last 3 years, what I have observed us, it is like every year it is like changing, sir. Like in 2018, I gave NEET during my post graduation. When I finished my post graduation, I was not well prepared for that. That time, paper was damn easy, and it was like completely neurology was complete neurology, not even pediatric neurology, adult neurology, and in general medicine, it was pure general medicine. But last year it changed and they included a lot of pediatric neurology questions. But this year it is like totally in general part, general pediatrics, they have put like lots of questions, and even pediatric neurology also lots of questions. So though if we are preparing for neurology, definitely we will prepare pediatric neurology. That's not an issue at all. But reading general pediatrics in detail from that too from Nelson, that's difficult, sir, actually, because see, we will focus on Harrison, and on top of that, we will be focusing on some specialty books like Bradley and all, and clinical books. And on top of that, you study Nelson. That is actually a biggest task. And this time they focused purely on Nelson, and line to line were from Nelson pediatrics, sir, in general pediatrics. And those were like not high-fi questions, also simple questions only, wherein we would get stuck between two options, and we tend to mark wrong only. When we get stuck between two options, always we mark wrong. That thing I observed in him.
Yeah.
And NIMHANS especially, sir. Last session, actually, I had written without any much preparation. That time I had recalled, like I wrote exam immediately. First thing what I did was recalling the questions, which 99 questions I could recall alone. So in that 99 question, 30 questions were general medicine.
Okay.
And 70 were neuro. And this year also, it's like almost like 25 to 30 questions, pure general medicine and high quality general medicine, sir. It was not like simple general medicine.
Yeah, it was very applied general medicine questions.
General
so they were
medicine
good
questions were like very good quality general medicine questions, but most were covered by our Dr. Karthikeyan, sir. The most questions were covered in the classes where we could like analyze and we could answer. Questions were like that. And this time the difference in NIMHANS was there were no P&SM questions, because they would definitely ask P&SM question. They would definitely ask pediatric questions, wherein this time pediatric questions were not there. And definitely there would be questions from your milestones and all. There were no questions from that. But this time it was like pure adult neurology, most of the questions, and general medicine.
Okay. So now, see, what we do is we do a course for pediatrics also. People who finished MD pediatrics to go for, DM super specialty. So what we do is we have general pediatrics and also Nelson-based general pediatrics, and also we have subspecialties of pediatric nephrology, pediatric neurology, like that. So that, to do that, subspecialties of pediatrics might be extremely difficult for people of
that is
medicine.
not required, sir. Actually, what I can suggest is whatever we study for post MBBS general pediatrics, we'll study. So like all systems, very superficial things. Only that is required, sir. Because I actually was expecting questions from pediatric, but not that much what they asked. Because I had revised my notes of my post MBBS notes I still had 5 years back, which I had made notes. Those notes I had and I had gone through. And I had skipped some neonatology 4 to 5 pages. I thinking these questions will not be asked, and there were 2 to 3 questions from that notes which I skipped. So so definitely that is sufficient, sir. No need to go in detail of other systems. All superficial important things can be covered for, like we cover for post MBBS candidates. So that is sufficient for general pediatrics.
Okay. Now,
and I'm sure, sir, definitely next year also the pattern will be same only, because if they are giving feeder course of, if they are not going to separate pediatric neurology and adult neurology into separate branches, if they are merging it, definitely the pattern will be same. They will definitely focus on this 50% of questions, general pediatrics, and general medicine 50% questions.
Okay. Now I want to hear from you what you are going to tell your juniors. When do they start? How do they do? And if they want to prepare and to reach NIMHANS, like both of you, and what they should do.
Sir, actually, we have to be consistent, sir, because I started my preparation from the actual preparation after attending the classes, because that was the major boost for me. Like when I attended Chennai and after I came back, I was like with total energy and fully power packed with, so that I can continue my preparation. The only factor which was like depressing for us was the exam was getting postponed, and repeatedly dates were not coming. That was the actually tough thing for us, because we were sitting and reading, and the exam being postponed, that was a difficult thing. But that thing will not happen for the next batches. The exams will be on time, and I think if they start their preparation at least from February month, that and being consistent till the exam, definitely that will help them. And main, we have to like focus on Harrison sir, because Harrison is very important for any specialty, for that matter. And whatever, if they are joining speed, and let me tell you, there are no other institutes who are providing super specialty coaching like the speed is providing. Because I have friends who have subscribed for some other coaching classes. They themselves have told me, and they have told that is not that much helpful. But I can tell them that whoever asks me, definitely if they are subscribing speed, it's a definite paisa vasool. And definitely they are going to get a rank.
Okay. Now, I will go quickly to Dr. Srinath.
Okay, sir. So I'll make it very brief. So I feel if you're preparing, definitely first thing you have to do, step one is decide that you're going to write NEET. Second thing is decide on what specialty you want to write. It can be one, it can be two, depending on what you would like. Step three is to imagine yourself or visualizing yourself achieving your target. I think that is extremely important. Imagine yourself, or just visualizing you got rank 1 or rank 2. It's important. Step 4 is effort. No substitute for that. So effort, I would say 3 to 4 months minimum, with extreme effort and focus for 2 months. And I would definitely advise not working for the last 2 months at least. I think it's important to study. And definitely speed has helped me out. It is what made the difference. So I would definitely subscribe to speed and do as many questions as possible, because that was the biggest difference maker. And please read Harrison. So that's it, sir.
So I once again congratulate both of you and best wishes to you. And I invite from Speed, on behalf of Speed, both of you to join as a faculty.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Officially in the forum I'm making here, and please join as faculty to us. And
definitely, sir. Definitely. As I told you, I actually love teaching. So once when I attended classes at Chennai, I had a dream of coming and taking classes there. So definitely I will come there.
I will call both of you, and whenever time permits you, please kindly come and be as a faculty. It will be a great honor to speak.
It will be our honor. Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome. Thank you. God bless all of you. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Best wishes to you too. Thank you so much. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night.
Bye.